Welcome to today's Master Circuit Series Week 2 recap. I was debating between Scareclaw and running it back with Branded. I thought it would be a nice way to end the Branded Despia era of Master Duel since I expect the meta to drastically change when Sprite and the new cards come out in a few days. I have made some improvements to my last week's deck. I removed the 2 forbidden spells and Lightning Storm for a copy of Kit, Radiant, and Cosmic. In the extra deck, I added a copy of Starving Venom and Abolinatis. I pretended that back row decks do not exist, which really paid off. This time I ended in 20th place, which is a huge improvement from last week's 39th place. I felt like I was less nervous and more confident now that this is my second event. Every week, we get closer and closer to top 16. I played against 2 Flues, 1 Labrynth, 1 Dragon Link, 1 Sky Striker, 1 Mathmech, and 2 Sword Souls. The 2 games that I lost were to Fluandereeze, where I opened 5 hand traps including 3 Maxis, and against Sword Soul that was main decking and drew 2 red reboots. I wanted to share 2 games where I started with a huge disadvantage, but I managed to maneuver into a win. I really do feel like playing in a tournament setting is helping me become a better pilot. We open with a terrible hand against Labrynth. They set 3 and pass. If your deck only has good cards, you will draw them. I drew and I play Branded Fusion, hoping that it will be enough to survive their back row. I finally won the Maxi minigame. I go for the standard Lubellion line. I discard Albaz. They imperm Lubellion, and we start the Yoinky Sploinky and grab Tragedy with Branded in red. I end up on the board with Chimera and Mirror Jade. Now we have Chainlink 1 Chimera, Chainlink 2 Welcome, and Chainlink 3 Punishment. For some reason they target Chimera, so I just banish it, fizzling Punishment. They summon Ariana, but it gets destroyed with no effect. We are so far ahead of our opponent that no top deck can help them. I opened with a great going first hand, but unfortunately I lost the coin flip. They start with Small World adding Circular. I attempt to play the Maxi minigame, but I lose it. They end up summoning 3 monsters to summon Laplation, discarding my Branded Fusion. After this duel, they told me that they overextended on the first turn, but from my point of view, as of right now, there is 0 chance that I could win. They will end on Heat Soul with 2 draws and Super Factorial. That seems pretty good to me. I suppose their extra draws were pretty bad, but that's the risk you take for adding additional consistency to your deck. The only thing I would have done differently is activate Super Factorial before the main phase. They already know that I am on Branded after discarding my Branded Fusion. Even in the Master Duel ladder, Mathmech players will try to get the most value from Laplation's effect, but sometimes it's way too late. From this point, we both just try to get the most value from each individual card, but they already ran out of extra deck resources. If you ended up seeing a better line that I could have done, please let me know. This will be my last Branded video for a while. unless we get some new cards for the archetype. If everything works out, I should have a new video out every day this week to celebrate Master Duel's first year anniversary. I have prepared another replay, but this time from last week's MCS, where I won another game I had no business winning. I was going second against Dino, where they were able to get full combo and I could only sit there and watch. If you've made it this far, I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time.